We're at Draycote Water today, a day-ticket fishery near Rugby. We're fishing for rainbow trout from a boat. It's a very large man-made lake, 630 acres. A lot of the banks are concrete dam, but the north shore is mainly natural. We'll show you some of the successful flies used and explain some of the techniques and show you areas that are good for catching trout. At the start of the season, orange flies work really well, especially when it's bright. The top one is one that I tied myself, the other three are bought from the shop that's inside the fishing lodge. Here are some other successful flies. The bottom right one is a baby doll, the other three are variations of marabou leadheads that I tied myself. Draycote Water has enormous hatches of buzzers and small flies, and when these occur, epoxy nymphs and dowbacks work well. We headed out from the lodge on an unusually warm and very bright late March day. We started off by using red-headed flies on intermediate lines. I was using a number 7 rod and number 7 line. We drifted around for a while, and when we found fish we dropped the anchor. It wasn't long before Richard was into a hard-fighting lively rainbow trout. First trout for ages, isn't it? 2 years. He's a lot of deal. It's nice to fill the line and go tight. Fish don't like to chase flies into the sun, so where possible it's good to be casting into the sun yourself. Well done. It wasn't long before I was into one myself. At Draycote they're really hard fighting lively rainbows, and they do go quite big, so it's really important that you use a strong cast. I was using an 8-pound cast. Thank you. Yeah. For pike? Yeah, really so effective. I'm full of that. At the moment we're fishing fairly close to the north shore, so we're not in ever so deep water. We're probably in about 15 to 20 feet. Well done. I kept fishing while Richard was playing his fish, and soon I was into another trout. But as luck would have it, mine fell off. You okay with done. We've returned most of our fish and only kept a couple each to eat. Got one.
That took when he was coming up again.
Yeah. Notice it was cast into the sun again that got the take. They're really lively and keep taking line, so when they do it's best to just give them a bit of line, otherwise they might break you or fall off. We're playing them by hand lining them in, but as a general rule if they take enough line and take you onto the reel, it's best to carry on playing them on the reel. These trout aren't enormous at the moment, mostly about £2 I suppose, but later on in the video this changes. Thank you. Reach us into another one. It's not always this easy at Draycote though. Oh. It's often not a good idea to follow where all the other boats have gone and to find yourself a nice undisturbed piece of water. Oh shit. Mine fell off again. Well done. We were getting plenty of takes and follows. I squeeze the barbs in on my flies with a pair of forceps so that it's easier to unhook them quickly and return them. Just before this fish we pulled up the anchor and moved in a bit closer to the shore. A bit of wind got up and this seemed to improve the fishing even more.
Thanks.
This one's taken a black marabou with a green lead head, similar to the one that you saw earlier at the start of the video. I lost another one. Richard gives me one of his flies to try. The new fly works well. I was soon into another one.
It was.
And Richard was in again. Richard lands his quickly and passes me the net. Another nice rainbow.
Who's got? Oh yeah.
He's probably found him thinking he asked that about what they catch.
We're both into fish again.
Lights change. At least it's not dead like some people catch it.
It's taken the point fly again. I don't seem to be getting many takes on the dropper.
Change my line.
Have you got another?
Yeah.
We're getting lots of takes, but nothing very big. We're thinking about moving. We've moved to the northwest corner and Richard was soon into a fish.
Thanks.
And I had a take and hooked one. Richard also landed his and we carried on fishing. Richard's into a hard fighting trout. This one wouldn't come in, it seemed a lot bigger. I kept fishing while Richard was playing the trout. It's deeper in this corner, so it does produce some bigger fish, and this one that Richard's playing seems to be quite a bit bigger. It's nearing the end of the fight now, and as you see I accidentally switched the GoPro off when I meant to switch it on, and I missed videoing netting it. It turned out to be the biggest trout of the trip at just over £5, and as you can see from the tail it's been in there for quite a while. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already please don't forget to subscribe.